11 years ago, Terre Haute Police Chief Sean Keane took on the oldest unsolved murder case in Terre Haute.
Nearly 47 years ago, Pamela Milam was found by her father and sister in the trunk of her car parked at Indiana State University's campus, where she was a 19-year-old student in 1972. She was bound, gagged, and suffocated to death. DNA evidence from the scene was scarce. There was a stain on Pam's blouse. During Chief Keane's investigation decades later, none of the 1,100 people originally connected to the case were the suspect. But Chief Keane decided to look at the DNA through genetic genealogy testing.
You know, the sample is getting smaller, and maybe 2 years from now there's a much better test. But I honestly, overnight, I really thought about it, and I thought this was the right thing to do. I really believed that at 46 years, it's time.
A reverse paternity test pointed to Jeffrey Lynn Hand as the suspect. His two sons were cooperative with DNA testing, and police found a 99% match. At the time of Milam's murder, Hand traveled for work, delivering records to different cities, and was familiar with Terre Haute. Officials believe he would have been a stranger to Pam. Also, police say he once picked up two hitchhikers in Indiana, killing the man and kidnapping his wife. However, a jury found that he was insane and he was freed. But in 1978, Hand was eventually killed in a police shootout. That happened after another attempted kidnapping.
The remaining Milam sisters traveled to Terre Haute today for Chief Keane's press conference revealing their sister's killer. They say it doesn't make her absence any easier, but now when they think back on memories of Pam, her departure won't be shrouded in mystery.
Somehow the life we live, the decisions we make, the behaviors we carry out have a lot of influence on what happens next because of her kindness. So she's okay.
Pam Milam's younger sister Sam has had almost 47 years to come to terms with her sister's death. She says wherever Pam is now, she's okay. However, the discovery of her sister's killer takes a weight off her shoulders.
We're much more agile in life. We're much more able to experience the happiness and the joy that Pam believed in.
Pam's older sister, Charlene, says she'll carry the pain of her sister's unjust murder to her grave.
I'm not sure there's ever a day that I don't think of her. Every day I don't look at my kids and my granddaughter and wish that they knew who Aunt Pam was, and they would have loved her as she would have loved them.
Charlene says she doesn't like the word closure. Knowing who Pam's killer was is a relief instead. However, there is a sense of closure learning that Jeffrey Hand was killed 6 years after he murdered their sister.
Having been shot by police is somewhat the appropriate end for him.
An ending that the Milams probably wouldn't know about until now.
Then we wondered, how come they're not finding this guy? And now we know they'd have never found him without the new technology. So I think the world of Sean Keane, and I just met him today. What he's done for our family and for Terre Haute to finally get this off the books is remarkable.